Rats.
Let's go, let's go. You want to read the new song with the new intro? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Oh, you going on right? Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go, man. Let's fucking go.
We live at the Fire Nights podcast, man. And,
Let's fucking go, man.
there's certain moments that I've had.
Let's fucking go. Oh man, you goated. You goated. You goated. You goated.
These guys came from Woods of Delaware. Where's you from?
Who's fighting right now? Who's fighting right now? Who's fighting right now? Who's
Man, it's your boy Midnight, man. Fire Nights Podcast.
Let me see him. Let me see him.
You. I'm a little off. I'm good.
A little off, better being a lot off.
It's your boy this Tuesday night, the best night of the week. It's the Fire Nights experience, man. P Fresh Ice. Let's have it. With all due respect, shout out to the boy B Matt, man. We love you, boy, man. You know,
Jamming in Bucharest.
man. Get back so we can form like Voltron. Live from Studio 7. The boys are back in town. It's the boys. It's the boy, Coach P, man. That don't really matter, man. Flanked by your left and right. Got the incomparable Fire Nice, man. The incomparable Fire Nice. 4 years strong. We've been at this since COVID. This ain't a new thing. Viewers be damned. We don't do this for viewers, man. We do this for us. If y'all rock out with us, man, y'all walk with us, man, it is what it is, man. It's what we do. This hood guys from the east side. And we do what we do, man. We just hanging out. Drinking the finest of tequilas, hanging out, talking about the world. This is what we do. This is what we do. Every Tuesday night, live from Studio 7 for all your recording needs. Live video, 2 state-of-the-art studios, privacy, vibe, podcast. Get at them, man. Get at them. Get at them. Absolutely. Shout out to East Square Cigar Lounge, man. The original fam. Shout out, O. We love you, boy. It's a sacred spot for us. We love you.
Lady Quincy, good brother Mark, all the OGs out there, 3616 Kirkwood Highway.
Did you see the new decor? And that's been there whole you now. I gotta get you. It's been there for a minute.
Remember that get me.
Yeah, I gotta get you.
Seen it.
Yeah, you seen it. You just ain't recognize it. You seen it. But that's been there for a minute. Shout out to O, man. The decor, the outside decor looks crazy. The inside decor is plain, is quaint, is pleasant, it's real sexy. East Square Cigar Lounge, man, Kirkwood Highway. Get out of bro, man. Real shit. Real cigar lounge. Real cigar lounge. Dead time right now, but when sports heat up, man, that's where you got to be at. East Square Cigar Lounge. How everybody feeling today? Talk. How everybody feeling today?
Feeling good, man.
I see.
You're All-American in the building. I'm feeling good, man.
Yeah.
Jim Brown. All-American, man. Talk to the other people. All-American, man. Let's rock out. It's Tuesday.
Let's fucking go.
Good topic.
Let's go. Despite the obvious, we not, you know what I mean? You goated. That's what we do. I mean, nah, you don't. It is what it is.
You're Jim Brown. Jim Brown don't go to
You got Jim in your name.
Jim Brown don't go to
Let's get it.
Right.
Let's get it. It is what it is. You know what I mean? Yeah. Fresco, how you feeling today, bro?
Yeah. Me, myself, I'm feeling
get some electrolytes in me.
I'm feeling pretty good, man. I almost want to go like my man Jim Brown, but I'm gonna let next week I might have that for you. But for all my people out in Bangor, Maine, all the way out to Barcelona,
Bangor, Maine.
Yeah, Bangor, Maine, you know, all the way out to Barcelona, Spain, and my man B Matt jamming out in Bucharest. I want to give all my people a hello and how are ya?
Be Lizzy, what's good, bro? You wait every day. Let's get it. So look, it's early. Let's get it popping, Fresco. What's got you on fire today?
Well, you know what? I think I'm gonna preface this one. Sometimes it's you. Yeah, you know. You know, in the interwebs, as you like to call it.
Hold on, because I did not know this until recently. I mentioned the interweb to somebody, and they was like, "What is the interweb?" So the interweb is a combination of Al Gore's internet and the World Wide Web. Pushed together means the interweb. Proceed. Just in case those out there that may not know what the interweb is, it's Al Gore's internet, the World Wide Web, the interweb. Interweb. Just the proceed. I didn't mean to interrupt you, bro.
Don't worry about it, bro. But you know, as I'm scrolling through the interwebs, and I don't know if it's just my feed or maybe I'm more sensitive to it or more aware of it, but it just seems like something sticks out to me, and I don't understand why. I guess I would assume grown, mature adults is still talking about fake friends. I don't understand, man. When you get to a certain point in your life, man, you know, you already understand. Look, we're just going out to have a beer. I'm not giving you the security code to nothing at my house or something like that. You know, at a certain point, you can't just keep telling everybody, "Oh, I trust you. You did me wrong," and all these things going on in your life, and everybody, you know, just I just want to be by myself, and everybody, nah, they be doing me wrong. Sometimes it's you.
Sometimes it's you.
You know, when I it started being a really started being a reoccurring theme that there was a lot of people talking about fake friends and trust issues, and I was like, man, you like 55. Haven't you recognized, you know, different traits in people? Like, yo, I can't give them my grandmama's ring. We just been dating 3 weeks. You know, don't you have that in your arsenal by now? You know, you might be 47 years old, and you like, nah, man, you know, I gave him my credit card. I let him use my card. What's his last name? But you have trust issues. It makes no sense to me because it all starts with you. When you start thinking about all these people that you let victimize you, as you were, I guess, you got to start understanding that you are playing a role in all of this. These people aren't running around. Well, I can't say these people. Some people are looking for people like you. But at a certain point, when you start seeing A and B add up, you need to know C is coming. You look with your 2 eyes and you see with your third one. Your third eye must be way off. Because if all these things is going on, you keep finding all these people who keep doing you dirty and keep giving you trust issues, then by God's darn it, maybe it's you. That's what got to find, man.
Keep looking at scissors and shit.
Nigga.
So we ain't gonna make it to the.
So you gonna turn her shit over?
So we ain't gonna we didn't make it through the first minute clean.
No. No. This is a conscientious effort to make it through the first hour from the 8 to the 9 hour, man, clean. This is the task. This is the task.
Rewind.
I mean, I got a jaw for that, but I mean, listen, we're sipping on the finest Kodiak, so my reaction time's a little slower. So walk with me, just chill. All right. So I love you, man. I love you to death, man. I just want you to know. I love you to death, man. I just want you to know. So listen, this episode is powered by tequila, of course. Everyday tequila and ganja every single week. This is what we do.
It's the weed workout. It's the weed workout right here. The weed workout.
I lift bud.
Yeah, what he said. Yep, absolutely.
I lift bud.
Nigga lift a lot of bud. So listen. Moving on. Hey, because your boy decided he wanted to go, he goes a little serious. Let's lighten the mood a little bit. Man. Let's have some fun. Let's talk some bullshit.
Yeah.
So, with that being said, let's talk about some internet tomfoolery, internet personalities, and famous people. So, if I say the name, will you know who this is, and will you know where I'm going with it? Adam 22.
I do. Yeah.
So, for all of those that don't know, and let me preface this conversation by saying Adam 22 is an extremely famous podcaster on another podcast that shall remain nameless. I'm not going to get him no props on this joint. It is what it is. He got enough goddamn money. He is famous for having a OnlyFans girlfriend, right? Who shows explicit content on her OnlyFans page of them two having sexual encounters, and they've made a lot of money. Not to mention he's made a lot of money off of his particular platform.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the plot thickens here.
Got you.
You know what? You know what's here. You know what's going on.
Yeah.
Okay. So the plot thickens here, right? Because him and his are they married?
That's why I was great. Go with
no,
that.
I was great. I want to ask the question first. Are they married?
Yes, they are married.
Okay, so they are married. So Adam 22 and his wife, Lena the Plug, are married. She has very explicit content of him and her on her OnlyFans where they are raking in the paper. They are rich by all means. Between her OnlyFans and his quote-unquote platform, they're rich. Now, as you alluded to before, Fresh, I want to find the very appropriate sound effect here because it matters. It matters a lot. Hold on. Wait. It matters a lot. It's going to take me a second. Hold on. It matters a lot. And walk with me. You're going to see why it matters. His wife has said, and I quote, I want to have some BBC. Now, I am personally a porn connoisseur, and I understand the terminology, but for those that don't know, BBC means big black cock. If you did not know, Adam 22 and his girlfriend / wife or whatever they may be are of the Caucasian persuasion. Colonizers. She says, I would like some BBC from one of the top performers in the game. So she proceeds to go through with this with his blessing, as if he thought this was a great idea.
Yeah.
She goes through with this, and the aforementioned male superstar lays epic wood on Adam 22's wife, Lena the Plug. And now we have an issue. Well, not an issue, but I don't want to say issue. What I want to say is we have fodder. Can I say fodder, Fresh?
It's definitely fodder.
It's fodder.
Definitely fodder.
It is internet fodder because now the same fans of both of them have said, oh, wait a minute, what the fuck? What in the hell is going on? Adam looks a bit uncomfortable in interviews now.
Hey, yo, man.
Your thoughts.
There's no motherfucking way.
Fresh, it's 8:18.
All right, my fault. There is no way that in my life, in my perspective of marriage and those type of things, there's no one I'm giving any blessings to do any of that nonsense to my wife for any amount of money. It's just not happening. With that being said, he may be in this for something different.
Who's he? Now talk
Adam 22.
So if you were to gamble, if you were a gambling man and say, what's the difference? What's the difference? You say he's in it for something different. What's the difference?
I think the difference in what he is in their marriage for is a little bit more financially based. I really think that they may have, like, look, we like each other a lot. We may even love each other. But guess what we love a little bit more than each other? Money.
Okay.
We happen to be in fields that make money for us. And we can kind of leverage us to make our money, more money for us. Now, when us getting married, I think that's a bad move for Adam. But
well,
I think if she has more money than him, I don't know. He may know something I don't. That's his wife. So he may know, like, or she may not have more money, but she will potentially get way more money than me, just in case we split up. I assume they have a prenuptial as well. You know, but I think this is a little bit more.
Can I interject? Can I interject? I don't know, because they're both equal. You know what? Before we do that, your thoughts, bro. What's your thought? Before we even add my thoughts, what's your thoughts?
I kind of agree with bro. Like, it's all beneficial. It's beneficial to both of them. Because when the last time we talked about porno in the mainstream?
I mean, you never asked me.
I'm talking about. I'm talking about anywhere.
You never asked me though.
I'm not talking about you.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, my bad.
When was the last time they talked about a porno star doing a porno in the mainstream? And it's only in the mainstream because of who she's married to.
True
so
that.
Right now, they both benefiting. Everybody gonna want to see her get fucked by the BBC, and he's making money doing his sympathy tour.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, everybody like, yo, you know what I mean? But that's what she does. She fucks for a living. If it's me or anyone.
Whether it's him or somebody else.
For a living. So they both.
That's how she's introduced on the platform.
Like, yo, they're talking about a fucking porno star getting fucked by a black nigga. It's circling it. It's circling. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
It's definitely bubbled. It's definitely bubbled
So
up.
all that's going to do is more clicks and views. When that blacks come out, everybody going to go on X video or Pornhub.
I noticed you knew what.
Come on, man.
I noticed you in the know. You seem like you in the know, bro.
I'm in the know. Plus, I follow the story, and that's why I think what got to him was, the internet different. So when the internet started talking about, oh, he a weirdo and this and that, you know what I'm saying? I think they both talked and like, yo, we gonna capitalize off this too. Cause they gonna make more, they gonna make more.
I mean, yeah, they stand to make a lot of paper.
And you gotta think, Adam, his content shit is going down there. All them niggas he had on his show and all the shows he had on his network, they all left. You know what I mean? So he in the pigeonhole right now. So why not ride the coattail off this joint and make a couple dollars? Cool. On the truth, his shit ain't been popping no more.
Well, to move on, he just released a video because the performer that piped his wife down did an interview, and apparently he did not take too kindly to it. So, and he released the interview and made his feelings a little public, which to me, like, you open yourself up to this tomfoolery.
Yeah.
You open yourself up to this tomfoolery. So moving on. So,
but
I got a question there.
Nah, but that's what I'm saying. Being the sympathy, like, hurt nigga, that makes money too.
The internet, because he got millions of fans. So being the hurt guy.
He was already fucking niggas.
Yeah.
No. She
did
for a living.
She was a porno star before.
No. Hold on. Time out.
Before they got together, she was a porno star.
Yeah.
Then they.
But her most recent comment. Yeah, right.
That's what I'm saying. But
right. So she had stopped performing, and then decided in the middle of why, I don't know. You know what? I just want to do some really big black guy. Moving on. Question for you. I'm just going to throw a couple words out there, and I want y'all to go because I know you're going to have fun with this, Fresh.
Okay.
I just want to throw a couple words out there, and I just want you to go. I'm not going to provide any context. I'm just going to throw a couple words out there. Very broad words, but I'm pretty sure YouTube guys. Notice how I censor myself. Guys.
Right. That's guys.
You two guys can go crazy with it. Check the two words out. White House cocaine.
Yo, the White House.
White House cocaine thoughts. I don't want to say no. I'm gonna sit back. I'm gonna just sit back.
I don't even know if I really believe it though, man. I don't know if I really believe it. They just said that because they do 100 on coke. Saying that, man. They just saying that to try and bring you down, man. They don't fuck with coke no more. You fuck with the pills and shit. Yeah, I don't fuck with coke.
Yo, man, it's 8:26.
Hey, yo, when I heard about the White House and the Secret Service that found cocaine, one thing came to my mind is
that's a tech.
Yeah, absolutely.
One thing came to my mind.
Push-ups.
Clearly. Clearly.
Don't do the push-ups, dog.
It is what it is. It is. Listen, it is what it is before Cam and Mace. It is what it is.
When I heard that there was cocaine found in there, I said, well, I'm not gonna lie. It's probably easy to find somebody who had or probably had cocaine, because I didn't know people were still sniffing cocaine. You must be 60 and up. So I would probably say it ain't Hunter, like you said, it ain't Hunter Biden's coke. Man, come on, man. I'm too old for, I'm too young for cocaine. Who still is doing cocaine? You know what I'm saying? So I was like, this is somebody I would probably say, look for them to say, dude and man a lot. You know what I'm saying? And like gnarly a lot. You feel what I'm saying? Somebody like 60 years old, but they look like they like 47. You feel what I'm saying?
Man.
I know they might be trying to think 100, but he's too young for that. I'm looking at somebody 60. I'm looking at somebody 60 years old or better. Cocaine has not been that popular in a long time.
When you on tape with Russian hookers smoking coke.
Whoa,
Suspect, man.
that's fair.
You the first suspect, man.
That's fair. That's fair.
Was here, came to see his pop, got some coke.
That's fair.
Told you they wasn't right.
I know one thing.
They wasn't right.
They do like they say, oh yeah, when people come on White House tours. All right, cool, no problem. Here's the thing. Now here's the thing.
I went on a White House tour, and I'm thinking to myself, like,
Played some coke.
damn, I could have.
Now hold on now. Now from what I'm hearing, they say they do background checks if you plan on doing a tour of the White House. So
they background checked me, and I didn't even know I was being background checked.
They just knew you was good. So
Okay.
they know. So a lot. I ain't gonna say they say, okay, well, we know everybody coming in. You got warrants, whatever, and they say usually they notify whatever municipality you came from. So when you go back, you got a warrant now. I mean, they own you now. They own you now. So you may have went there, dropped your coke or whatever. But I'm thinking they're like, we know who you are anyway. So I'm thinking it ain't somebody who just came in. Oh man, Secret Service. Nope, I ain't thinking that. I'm sort of kind of thinking it's somebody who frequents the White House. I don't think it's Hunter though.
They do.
That's fair. It's fair.
They do like, yo, he the only druggie that come in here.
That's not true though. It's a lot of people they know do drugs. We just not calling you. We just not, or we may. Hey yo, pull them out the line. You know, they already know you got warrants, so we got an extra eye on you. So you know, warrants that come with some drug use, that come with some gambling. You know, that come with some vices.
Yeah, but they ain't acting like it came through on a visit.
True, that's what they are not acting like it came through on. They was like, nah, we really do something with these people.
We had a visit in 3 months.
This look like fresh cocaine.
We had a visit in 3 months.
It's like fresh cocaine.
Like, yo, man, like,
Well, it don't take much. Anybody. I put it like this: if you do coke, You wasn't rubbing off your fingerprints on whatever bag they found it in. You wasn't wiping off no fingerprints, so they know who it is.
But shit, yo, don't you think when you think it's enough cameras in there to see somebody drop some?
I would think so. I'd like to think yes.
Just randomly just happening. You know, everybody just digging in his pocket, pull something else out, the coke fail.
Spring a little coke on it, cornflakes, make it frosted flakes.
Make it coke related. Shit, hey man, make it coke related.
Sprinkling, man.
I don't know. Moving on. So Hunter, it's just Hunter. Okay.
They ain't right anyway, though.
Okay, so more tomfoolery.
Bias ain't right anyway.
That's why I'm saying it could be anybody, because I think a lot of people that roll with them are just ain't right. I'm like, Hunter is around, so it's around.
When you marry your sister, when you marry your brother's wife.
Whoa.
You ain't know he did that? Hunter married Bo's wife. Bo died.
Oh, wow.
Bo died. Hunter
New shit.
Hunter married his
exclusive.
We gotta keep that family, man.
That's the one. That's the one Joe loved, though. He cried over a Bo. You know, Bo was the man. Hunter was the fuck up.
Yeah, he was black sheep around here, bro.
But Hunter had married his brother's wife.
Yeah, he did.
Holy smokes.
And then he probably smoked up all her money, all the money his brother left her. He probably smoked it all up, and him and her got a divorce.
Boom.
Them bonds ain't right.
So, moving on. Let's move on. We're going to keep going. We're going to move on. More tomfoolery and shenanigans. I find it appropriate to sound my song. I want to hear my song because that's what I do.
Okay. Tomfoolery.
The Netherlands crowns the first transgender Miss Netherlands. Why you laugh? You made me laugh. Why you laugh though?
I seen the story. I seen how as soon as you said, I seen the story. I seen the story.
Can I read it?
Read it.
Ricky Valerie Coley has won Miss Netherlands crown, and she will become the second openly transgender woman to participate in the Miss Universe pageant. I did it. Coley, 22, wrote in an Instagram post after she was crowned in the pageant on Saturday, July 9th. Yes, I'm trans and I want to share my story, but I'm also reggae. And that's what matters to me.
Oh, okay.
I did this on my own strength and enjoy every moment. Later down in the caption, she wrote, whatever you are in the world, I want to be there for you and be the example that I missed as a little me. She finished off her Instagram post by writing, on to many more adventures. Let's get Miss Universe ready. So excited. Thoughts? 1 minute. Iceman. You ain't got no thoughts? Netherlands crown a trans Miss. It's a woman?
Hey, yo.
Cool.
I will say this, man. I will say this.
First, you got 1 minute.
She wouldn't have
1 minute.
She wouldn't have been allowed to get the joint if she wasn't a woman.
Look,
1 minute, Fresh. You got 1 minute.
This must be so offensive to all the women in the Netherlands. We're in period, but we're in period that there is a woman out there that wasn't a woman, but is now a woman that is more a woman than a woman is. Women and women. That is so offensive, so disrespectful. Like, how did this swimsuit work? Like, how does this go on? Like, that's got to be so offensive. Do tell.
is offensive though.
Offensive.
But she considered a woman. I don't even know why they call them trans no more though.
Oh shit.
Because if you change to a woman, just a woman.
Right.
So
Yeah, it shouldn't be no trans in it.
Cross-dresser. That's what you are. If you just put on girls' clothes and say I'm a girl, you're a cross-dresser.
Just a cross-dressing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So that's what they always say. They don't say, even in transgender say I'm a woman. They don't say I'm transgender. I don't even hear nobody say that. They like, yo, I'm a dyke, I'm gay, I'm butch. I'm like, I'm a woman.
Nobody's a dyke, nobody's gay, everybody's trans. And I feel like they're going up. I'm sorry, I'm going to interrupt y'all podcast, but I feel like they're going.
She said, I'm sorry, and she commenced to just going. She going in. Nigga, stop. Don't get talk. What do you mean? Go. What are you talking about?
Okay.
Offensive to what? Offensive what? Okay.
They try to ban Aretha Franklin song, saying there's no such thing as a natural
Yeah, that was
woman.
wow.
That's
That was
crazy.
wow.
Now my vagina that brings birth to you and every other human being on this world is a bonus hole to not offend transgender women. I have a bonus. Oh, my coochie not there. My coochie not pink, my booty, my bonus hole is pink.
Did you
This
sexy, bro? What are we doing here? Wait a minute.
No, but it's for shit. Okay. Now I have to identify myself as a cisgender woman instead of a woman. Cis means I identify what I was born of.
That's
Trans means that I transfer my gender to what I was born and to what I feel. So now instead of me saying I'm a woman, I have to say I'm a cisgender woman. My coochie
That's crazy.
You got me fucked up. There's no such thing as a natural woman. That just pisses me off.
yeah, they did try to ban it. You remember that? They tried to ban Aretha Franklin song.
And I have transgender friends. Don't get me wrong. But my transgender friends have lived the life that they have been willing to live right now, and they are not. There's nothing in them that are any way possible trying to extinct the actual natural born woman. So, for any straight people listening, fuck them.
Moving on. It's a very intense subject. Bonus holes.
That's something, man. Yo, I'm like, wow, that I've really learned a bonus hole for something. How's that bonus? That was original standard equipment. That's not bonus anything.
That's the thing. Trans like, yo, we consider women too, but we don't got that hole like she talking about. So it's like, okay, they don't even classify like they like, yo, that's what I'm saying. They just classifying women just to be.
You're a woman. You ain't a natural born woman. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
stand for more though.
Yeah,
ain't no such thing as that.
That's a lawsuit. Oh, man, I better get up on my.
Listen, man, you remember they was boycotting Aretha Franklin shit?
I do remember that. I'm just saying, like
yo, it ain't natural born woman out here though. They can't listen to the song. Like, if I'm a natural born woman, I can't listen to the song.
That is fucking me up, man.
It applies to me just because it don't apply to you.
Thank you. That's a bonus hole. You really learned me tonight. Wow, bonus hole for original standard equipment. That's a bonus hole. And somebody's what they say manufacturer or aftermarket. Ooh, aftermarket hole has now been bumped up to regular hole.
You ain't even supposed to be going through. Nobody's supposed to be going through that hole. Shit come out of there. It's supposed to be going in there.
So wait, let's.
Man,
So wait, hold.
One time shit's supposed to go in there. It's a motherfucker who went to school for 7, 8 years going through there.
It's the only way it's happening with that. What? Wow. I don't know if they get that chance. Oh, that's wild.
Impressive.
That's wild. What if they could? First you was Caesar, you come back Sicily. Okay, that's something. That's one to grow on. Bonus hole in transgender animals. Moving on. Wow, interesting. Wow.
The FDA has approved the first over-the-counter hormonal contraceptive for use in the United States. Birth control. The daily oral contraceptive Opill is expected to hit shelves in 2024. There will be no age restrictions. Medical experts and organizations have been pushing for years for an over-the-counter birth control pill. Making birth control medication available without a prescription could prevent millions of unintended pregnancies as more states continue to block abortion access. Thoughts?
Yeah, it's gonna be more. I ain't gonna say it's gonna be more fucking. It's gonna be younger fucking. They might experiment a little bit earlier because you know what I'm saying, they can get pills, you know what I mean, birth control pills and all that shit over the counter and all that. So you might got little fast ass girls that want you know what I mean, fast ass little niggas that want to try, you know what I mean, but I don't think motherfuckers just like, yo, I'm gonna fuck, because it's birth control out there, you know what I'm saying, and all that, you know what I mean. But it might be younger fuckers out there. You might have more cases of younger kids that we already got getting pregnant and shit like that. I don't know about more fucking though.
Is it a
because we just talked about the motherfuckers in the alphabet don't be really needing that shit. They don't need none of that shit.
Nah.
They don't need no birth control pills.
Nah.
But that's what I'm saying. They don't need no birth control pills.
You said it.
If I'm a gay male, I don't need them. If I'm a gay female, I don't need no birth control pills. If I'm transgender, I don't need no birth control pills.
Nah.
I can't get pregnant. If I'm transit from a woman to a man, I don't need no birth control pills because I'm pregnant.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so what? You know what I mean? Like,
I want to know something, man. Birth control pills, if I'm not mistaken, because I got a couple kids, so I had to get a little bit familiar with birth control. Birth control ain't something you can be hit and miss with. Am I right? That's something you gotta really be consistent on, like every day. Like people are. I guess if you get a 30-pack from the motherfucking for the pharmacy,
30-pack.
I guess they would have to sell it like that, or I hope they sell it like that because it's like, yo, people get Tylenols over the counter. They don't take them every damn day, and like you have to take those. This ain't Tylenol. You feel what I'm saying? You gotta take them every day. Like, are they gonna be like, yo, you know, you gotta take these every day. You gotta come back every motherfucking month or week or whatever it is. Do they know that as well? Because it don't work like, oh, I'm just gonna take it this week and I ain't gonna get pregnant. Like, nah, it don't work like that. You gotta take these joints every day. Doesn't it? I would like to ask the lady, does it work like that? The lady or whoever taking them, they gotta take them every day, don't they? for it to work right?
The pills, you take the pills during the day, you get the shot every 3 months.
That's they
You
plan.
get the implant
Listen.
like every 2 years.
They plan it. Listen what they did. First, what they did was they blocked all abortions. So now, when you get pregnant, you can't get an abortion. You gotta have a baby or get it illegally and get locked up. You know what I'm
Or you
saying?
can go to a state where it's legal.
Yeah, but that state might be across country from you. You know what I'm saying? It
It
might
may
be
not-
5 states.
It may not be accessible.
Yeah, it might be 5 states from you.
It may not be accessible.
So now you got over-the-counter birth control pills. And like I was saying earlier, that's just gonna make motherfuckers take more of a risk, more of a jaunt. And they say anybody could buy them. So it's not like when you go in the pharmacy, you going to the pharmacist. You're going to one of the shelves and you're taking it off the shelves. And like you said, they're not gonna 15, 16, you're not gonna take it every day. That's not gonna be your regimen to wake up in the morning and pop a pill. Or and go running through 15, 16-year-old, 14-year-old shit. So now you get pregnant with nowhere to go to get an abortion.
Connecting the dots around here, that sounds like an Illuminati talk.
It kind of is because older women, they hit them. They older than. So now you got to get these younger bodies to have babies. They're not having babies no more. All the chicks ain't having babies. Kids, I'm gonna get this motherfucking paper and whatever kid I got, I'm cool with that. And I'm ready to do what I got to do to live. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody trying to have no kids. So you got to start breaking the age down to have the kids.
Okay.
We're going to get these 16 and 17-year-olds pregnant again. Like they was in the 70s. Like they was in the 70s and
the 80s.
30, 18. Motherfuckers having babies at 18, 19. And then it stopped for a minute. You get to the 2000s, motherfuckers having babies at 26, 27, 30. You know what I mean? Now we need you to have these babies at 16, 17 again.
Baby.
We need you to have these at 16, 17 again.
Are having babies. Just think. Babies having babies at their bonus hole. Good heavens.
That's what I'm saying. That's just like, yo, I'm telling you, that's what I said. It's not gonna be more fucking because, like, yo, I'm saying, I honestly, that's what I'm saying. It's basically for children. You know what I'm saying? That's basically for children. Cause I don't know no girl, and no girl I know is taking birth control. I don't know no chick taking birth control.
I don't know no kids.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So that let me know y'all targeting children anyway. Y'all target them anyway. So now basically what you're telling them is go ahead and fuck.
Yeah, just buy this $45 pack of
What's your sneak and fuck now? Because before your parents had to take you to
it had to be
physician,
that, yeah.
doctor to get birth control pills.
That was getting documented.
Sneak and fuck. You can handle it yourself. Be grown. Be grown. If you're thinking about fucking at 14, go buy some birth control pills. You know what I'm saying? You go buy some birth control pills if you're thinking about fucking. Go ahead. You don't got to tell your mom. You don't got to tell your dad. Just go to Walmart or Rite Aid, Walgreens, CVS. Ask your friends, can you borrow $20? Because you got to shit.
Right. Right. And that was another thing. I was like, man, how are these people? I mean, whoever couldn't, I mean, as far as I know, you could get contraceptive and you didn't have to have any insurance. you could go somewhere you can get contraceptive. You know what I'm saying? Like now you got to actually scrounge up the scratch to go in there like, man, I need, you know what I'm saying? Yo, let me hold a couple hours. I gotta go get my birth control. Like, ooh, what? Like, I need $5 for me to get this month's, like, I hope a lot of people who partake in this practice of buying the contraceptive is actually mature enough and disciplined enough to use it like it should be used. It just seems like it's more, the idea of it itself is more directed towards, okay, let's get some other people involved in the sex game that wasn't in the sex game. We got HIV out the way. You feel what I'm saying? Like STDs ain't really nothing anymore. Who the last person you heard got burnt?
Why would you do that?
It's always money.
Yeah, it's always money, but you can't be looking for money from the audience you're attracting. Because they don't got, you can't be looking for that neither. This is, you go in the store, you want 15 and 16-year-olds who don't have a lot of money anyway, and if they do got an extra $30, $25, why would I buy birth control pills? Why wouldn't I buy that shirt I like? Why wouldn't I buy the food I want to eat this week that I didn't eat? Why wouldn't I buy? I'm not going to go buy birth control pills if I got $35 on my 15-year-old girl just because I want to have sex.
Yeah, I might buy it once. I don't know how long you think that's going to last.
I got a daughter. She ain't that old yet, but I know she ain't going to just be like, man, I'm fucking, so I got to, hey, man, I'm fucking be irresponsible as a motherfucker.
Boy, you
get pregnant and got to keep it. And I'm willing to drive 5 states over and pay that arm and a leg. They know they don't want the abortion clinic within 5 states.
That out of state abortion might have a tax on it.
You got a daughter?
Yeah.
You think she is going to spend $30 to $40 every week to buy birth control pills just so she can have a little bit of sex?
Nah, that's going to this shirt or this bag. Or I'm going to the mall. or I already bought something online.
I spent $4 before I left the house on Apple Teams. Before she go out the door. She bought $20 over Roblox.
I hope the people that really use this are the people who are really needy and disciplined in using this practice. I ain't got a lot of faith in teenagers. I don't. You know what I'm saying? Because if you buy it on your own, you almost gotta have somebody making you do that. And if you're doing it on your own, it's behind your mom's back, so you already your parents' back. You ain't telling them you're doing nothing. So now you up to your own vices to do this every day.
Yeah,
choose wisely. Choose wisely. Choose wisely. Okay.
Then when your mom really think it's time for you to go to the hospital, they go to the hospital and shit all out of whack. Because you think go to CVS buy birth control pills.
Yup. Been pregnant 3 months. I thought it's because of these pills. Like, yeah, no, because you started and stopped them. And then you started back up, how did it go? That mess with your cycle, if I'm not mistaken, and mess with a lady's cycle. So you can't be taking these pills and not taking them and mess with a lady's cycle. I'm just telling y'all, man, choose wisely on this. Choose wisely.
Let's dive in. Let's really dive in.
Okay.
Carlee Russell.
Have them get to the playoffs.
Oh, now see, this is the shit that I'm talking about. Oh, Nelly, where you going? Nelly, nah, sit your ass down. Nelly, sit your ass down. Come on. Okay, we go. I can talk to you. Get done. Facts. Okay, so for those that not in the know, take my hat off. Provide some context. Carlee Russell been driving down a highway, saw a baby in the highway, and decided to help the baby. Right, allegedly.
Say that. Driving down the highway.
I'm gonna add it.
See the baby. All this is alleged.
Allegedly. She allegedly saw a baby in the highway, pulled over to assist the baby, and she disappeared. She reappeared a few days ago. Not only did she reappear, but she just reappeared as opposed to no story, no fanfare, no nothing. Thoughts?
Man, look. When it comes to the young lady Carlee Russell, there are some things that some people will say that don't jive right. You know, I'm just looking at what's being said, who's saying it, why it's being said, you know, is really up to the person, whoever hears what they hear. But from what I'm hearing from the authorities is that they're giving her time. They're giving her time. That's the main thing I've heard about someone who was abducted, allegedly. You know, seen a young child along the road and got out and wanted to help the child and got abducted. Fought for her life. There has been people out there that say there's video of her vehicle driving along and not any person walking along any roads. You know, who knows what the video is, you know. They also say they've seen people, a person standing next to the car and different things. But the one thing that kind of really stuck out to me is when the police didn't say, were you still looking for anybody? Someone out on the loose. We ain't looking for no children, no kids.
Didn't say, were you still looking for any?
We are not looking for any suspects right now. I didn't hear any of that. I hear we're going to give Ms. Russell some time.
Okay. What's your thoughts?
Yo, same as bro. Everything was a little sketchy.
Sketchy?
Yeah, like you said, the video didn't show what she said. What she said happened. You know what I'm saying? That was, you know what I mean? And then, like you said, when the police spoke,
so let me pose.
So-called abducted. Yeah, they not looking for nobody. They're not looking for nobody. Where's the baby? They're not still looking for what the baby looked like. So now that you can give a description of, even if you don't want to talk, give a description of the baby so we can put a little flyer out there and stuff for the baby. Like,
okay.
Like, it's just dead now. Like what's up? Like, we don't care about the baby that she seen that was in distress on the highway, that she was going to help.
Did we ever find said baby?
Yeah, y'all say they never said they recovered the baby.
So let me offer a counterpoint. Can we also look at this from the standpoint of, can we give her the benefit of the doubt?
Always.
Hold on, Fresh.
Okay,
Hold on, Fresh.
I'm sorry. My bad.
She's been through an ordeal, right?
Yes.
It's 2023. We come from a society where, okay, you shaking your head already. Talk to me.
He was doing something heroic at the time of your abduction.
Okay.
So now that you're free, keep doing something heroic.
Don't
bitch up now. You're free. Why?
So what do you expect of her? Tell me what you expect as
Man,
a citizen. Okay.
Tell us what the abductors look like. Anything, what they got, what they sound like. Tell the police.
Okay. Okay.
I don't want to be a hero no more. No, I don't want to be a hero no more. No, I'm done being a hero. What? You was a hero.
Okay.
I seen a baby on the highway. Let me do this heroic thing.
Okay.
In the midst of me doing my heroic thing.
Before I offer any commentary, do you want to add anything?
Like I said, what things that were said and things that weren't said really did it for me. You feel what I'm saying? I'm glad she's home. I'm glad she's safe. One thing that came to my mind, though, I was like, you came home with no shoes on. All right, cool. I said, so these people drop you off in front of your house and you don't say anything? Like, yo, these people right here in this van? Or where did you come from? Which is your shoes off, walked up. You walked past many phones or opportunities for a phone. Where the fuck did you come from? This is what I'm saying. I'm like, somebody dropped you off in front of your house?
Where you live at?
Get the fuck out. You know, classic movie shit. Van door open up, kick it out.
So, am I gathering that you two?
I'm not saying that nothing happened. I ain't saying nothing didn't happen to her. I'm just saying, hold on.
So let me play devil's advocate. Let me play devil's advocate.
Please do.
That's what we're here for, because we got to play all angles of this thing. We got to look at this from the standpoint of a black woman saying, we can't not legitimize her experience, right?
No, I'm not. Yes, it's legitimate.
Why? Because she's a black woman.
I'm legitimizing it until
we gotta believe it. We gotta believe it until it's
right. I'm going to believe it.
I'm just asking.
No, me myself, I say all women, but now there have been some things that have eroded. You know what I'm saying? No, she didn't say anything yet.
Oh, I'm sorry. Wait, I'm sorry. Whoa, time out. I'm sorry. Say that again.
She has not said anything yet.
Okay. So, can I say this?
But listen,
okay.
That's the point. But that's what I'm saying. Even if you were being a hero, did you even tell them that? Did you? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. How do they even know this story? How do they even know this what you was doing? That's what I'm saying. How do they even know that? Who told them this? If she not talking, who told them this?
Do you know?
Who told them I seen a baby? Who told them this? I seen a distressed baby on the side of the house.
Did you know?
That's what I'm saying.
There are a whole lot of other parts too.
Who told the police this? Who told the world this? That she seen a baby on the side of the highway and she wanted to help the baby, and then she got kidnapped and all that. And then we all know that after the fact, we all know she showed up on her front doorstep.
Yes.
But who told you all the shit that happened before she showed up at the front doorstep?
She did. But when she didn't do it, she didn't tell everybody all this stuff.
Her mom was.
That's what I'm saying. There are other parts to this situation.
The friend, the mom, the boyfriend. If
Right.
y'all are concerned for women and women's safety and how people are trafficking women, and y'all want to hold this story back, why are you not giving us the details? They want privacy, they want respect, they want all this other stuff, but you're holding back details on things that can help and save other women. Now, period. They want privacy and all that other shit, but the mom and her mom's boyfriend or husband, I don't know if it's her dad or whoever, the parents are online giving interviews in the house that she came to, but you want privacy. If you saw the interview and you see the mom's face, her body gestures, the way that she speaks, it's not believable to me. Period. Because I'm the daughter. If I'm the daughter, and I'm seeing some traumatic shit that you telegraphed, 2-3 days later, they're not getting on camera. They're not coming to my house. They're not sitting in the living room that I came in with no fucking shoes.
You ain't talking too much. None of that. I'm not talking.
What this woman been through. Don't get me wrong. I don't discredit what she's been through because every opportunity is open. But at the end of the day, if I'm sitting in the other room in the background, I'm not going to my house. That's period. My plans are for me back to my address. If you really got that technology, and everybody has technology that. But you're not going to bring someone where I'm supposed to be hiding out, I'm supposed to be recuperating, and I'm supposed to be getting myself together and doing a fucking interview when I know the paparazzi outside. And we should just choose her because she's a black woman. Then come sit down on the couch and I forget and sit down on the dog sit on the couch and I sit my kids on and we doing an interview.
It's like everything.
Think about it. When shit like this happens, it's a national alert for
like
all women.
Yo.
That's one thing I do know. I ain't gonna say I do. I ain't gonna say I know for a fact, but I know heroes don't stop being heroes
At all. Courageous.
When you do something courageous, you keep going. Everything you do,
I'm out here.
courageous.
I'm out
Like,
here.
yo, now I don't want to talk and all that. No, that's the type of person. That's the type of person you are. A motherfucker that do hero shit like that, that'll see a baby on the highway and walk on the highway and try to save a baby and all that shit. Yo, you should have no problem talking about how you got away from your abductors or, you know what I'm saying? You should have no problem with that.
It's not on you, it's in you.
Yeah, it's in you. It's in you. It's in you. And that's just like, I'm like, that's it backwards.
Do you
Like,
know?
man.
Do you know that there was? They say, I guess this is alleged, but this is things that were said in Alabama. This is where this happened. There was at least 6 carloads of her family was called allegedly by either Carlee Russell herself or someone who knew Carlee Russell and said, I'm at the Red Roof Inn. Now, these is the people who, your mom, your sister, your boyfriend, these, not saying all of them, but these is all the people who've been hearing, like, they said 6 carloads of people said, I don't know how true it is, but this is what I'm saying. This is what they saying in Alabama. I'm like, that makes it even more sketchy. Like, yo, what are you doing? Like, what are y'all? Did she call y'all there or not? What's going on? They're like, yeah, it was 6 carloads of people. Like, yo, Carlee Russell just called us, or somebody said she was here at the Red Roof Inn. Like, is this for real? Like, that even makes it even a little bit more sketchy. You feel what I'm saying? It makes it even. I mean, I'm giving her the benefit of the doubt. I'm giving her the benefit of the doubt. I'm just saying, man, it usually don't sound and feel like this. It don't. Go ahead, though, bro.
You raised important points. And I guess my whole thing is this. Here's my thing. my thing with Carlee Russell is this. Does she get a moment to like, in her impactful moment, grieve? Does she get a moment to grieve?
Oh yeah, he gets a moment per se.
Because hold, let me paint a picture. Okay, no, I'll go.
No,
Okay, go ahead.
no, because it's suspects still out there. If someone just abducted you and then released you, we can catch him.
Right.
He's still around.
Right, I get
That
it.
is what makes me believe more of this is
we're gonna drill you.
this is more of a
We need
right.
something. We need something. We need something to get to the public. We need something. We need something. We can't let you sit on this. We can't let you sit on this.
It's people out here using children to snatch people
We
off the
can't-
side of the road.
We can't let you sit on this. No, Phil, no. We can't let you sit on this for a couple days.
And so they said, "Nah, we know enough about this to know.
So okay,
we gotta let her have
okay,
some time."
so with that being said, I'm a victim myself. How much grace do I get?
Well, as far as her being a
That's what
victim,
I'm saying. Listen, you gotta listen. You listen. You gotta listen to me. You gotta listen to me.
listen to it.
You gotta listen to me.
Listen to it.
You was doing some heroic shit. You was doing some heroic shit. Now in the midst of you doing that heroic shit, someone abducted you. You don't want them caught. You don't want the people who abducted you while you were doing heroic shit. You don't want them caught.
Expeditiously.
You don't want them caught as fast as possible for the shit they've done to you and maybe done to that baby that you were trying to save. You don't want them caught. Now you don't want to play hero no more. Now it involves you. You don't want to be a hero to yourself. That's not understandable to me. You can't go from hero to I don't want to get the people caught.
No, what I think bro is saying is,
yes, you get
with all that being said, you got whatever, you know what I'm saying? You went through something traumatic on the back half of that. Now, you're saying, doesn't she get some grace period? Doesn't she get some type
Hold
of
on,
man?
let me paint the picture. I just went through a traumatic experience.
Mm-hmm.
I was just abducted, or maybe I don't know. I'm just saying I was abducted. I'm home. I'm relaxing. I'm trying to process it. Everything that happened. The fact that I was abducted, taken, accosted, whatever you want to call it, by whatever definition. What? And just to be clear, what definition are we calling it?
I don't know. She was kidnapped, abducted. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. We don't know what else happened to her. But what I'm saying is logistic. I'm looking at, listen.
Before you go, because this is me. I'm abducted. It happened, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it happened. I'm abducted. I'm going through the whole situation. Whether you can do anything about it or not, or you, I'm going through the situation. Let's start there. you can't do anything about my situation, but what do you do to try to affect my situation?
Who are you talking about as far as me doing anything about your situation? Am I the law? Because if you tell us what's going on, we should probably do something about the situation. We can probably find this person before he gets out of town. Before he does something to another woman. That's what I'm saying. Who are you talking about? Me as me?
I can't.
The law? You can't what?
I'm abducted. I can't do much.
That's what I'm saying. You can't do much, but now you're back home. Now you're back home. And I, as the law, come to you and ask you, what do these guys look like? Any characteristics? Any whatever? I don't know. I don't know if they did that. I don't know. I wasn't there. I don't know if they did that. I don't know what she said. But by them saying we gonna give her time means she ain't saying nothing. Because they would give whatever information they gave, she gave them about her abductors, they would give it to the public. And be like, yo, this what we be on the lookout for a blue such and such car, such and such, motherfucker driving around with a baby, doing all this. That's what I'm saying.
See, this is, you don't understand, it's kind of procedural. Like, we can't, all right, if there's somebody out here doing what you allege they did,
yeah.
I'm sorry, ma'am.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
We really need some information right now, expeditiously. But what I'm saying is, I'm assuming they did that. I'm assuming they vetted her to the point was like, oh, not saying she don't know nothing, but what she told us, it may
be malarkey.
I ain't gonna say malarkey, but it may not be as serious as we need to be out here running down leads. Ain't no leads, or we'll be running them down. Ain't no leads. Or they would say we got a lead or two, but nothing. I would assume they would say that, but they said, nah, we're gonna give her time because she fought for her life.
Told us what really happened. So we're gonna give Miss Russell some time because
that's
we
a fair
ain't gonna
assessment.
stand in front of the motherfucking people and tell y'all what really happened.
That's a fair that's a fair assessment.
So we give Miss Russell some time, you know what I mean, to vet that off, and we gonna go here until it blow away. Now the internet gonna keep going on until she come out and motherfucker come out with the real story. No, I seen that bitch in the bedroom bed with 15 niggas.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That bitch is lying. You know what? Something gonna come out. I'm gonna drop a whole 30-minute internet joint.
Let me ask you this. Just paint the picture on this. The cops are at your house. They come to your house after you've got, after to your mom's house or wherever you at after you've gotten home. And they ask you, where did you come from? What do you say?
That's what I'm saying. Did she say? I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Did she say anything? Did she say anything for them to be like, yo? Because listen, Phil. I don't know. I can't say I know. But I'm damn sure guaranteed she said something to those fucking cops, dog.
Yeah.
It's an abductor working around the fucking city.
It's a baby. It's a baby running around tricking people on the interstate. This is what we can't let this go on. So Manuel Lewis is running around the interstate.
You gotta tell us something, man.
No, you ain't getting home.
Like, you gotta tell us something. Like, what?
It's a pandemic.
Miss Russell, you just came home. Oh, great. We're on our way over there. If we ain't already there, we're on our way over there. And if you just, hey, Miss Russell, how did you get home? That's what I'm saying. Like, she had to tell him that.
You got the car. Did you look back and see what kind of car it was?
She had to tell him, like, they're going to say, Miss, where did you come from? What happened?
Do we have to have a statement from her?
Not the public.
Yeah.
No, the public don't.
No, the public don't need a statement from him. No.
The public don't. But if it's in the
law enforcement 100% needs. We need to know what the fuck happened to you.
If you say what happened, or if they say, because I don't know who told them what happened. I don't know who told them. If whoever say what happened, we need something. We need to know what happened.
We can't let you
just be like, yo, I need time to think. I need time to get
think about what? It's a goddamn 3-year-old as a decoy out here. We can't have this. You know, it's so many, man, look, child services got to be contacted. They would be talking like we ain't been contacted about no babies out on the damn. It's so many levels to this. It's like, okay, well, I don't understand. I don't think people understand what they be doing when they say certain stuff.
Even kidnapped and still being used as a decoy. They could have kidnapped.
I'll say this: there was no baby involved in this. The cops think there was no baby involved in this. There was no baby involved in this. You didn't hear the cop. They was like, we ain't see no baby. She said a baby. She said it, baby. We ain't see no baby. So we can stop. You know, the baby is nothing. They actually got her.
And
they actually got her doing.
That's
I'm right.
Top it all.
Right, yeah.
It's rare that someone steals you for nothing. I stole you, then I just dropped you off back home. I didn't kill you. I don't know if you raped her. We ain't for no money. We ain't for nothing. I just stranger abducted you and just let you go.
How they know where to let you go at? I don't know you.
Even if they did know where to let you go, where they, you know what I'm saying? Even if they did, why would I steal you? Why would I steal you from the streets and let you go? Even if human trafficking, I'm going to human traffic you.
I don't think that had anything. Yeah, I don't think that had anything to do with human trafficking. You'd have been gone. You ain't
rape and do whatever. I'm gonna rape and do whatever. I'm not dropping you off after I rape and do whatever.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So, what's going on? Motherfuckers just kidnapping people just for a couple of days and dropping them off to have fun. Like, yo, we gonna hang out for like 2 days and then we'll drop.
Where did you come from? We have to know. You know what I'm saying? The cops say, well, she was dropped off here. Any of that? Like, yo, stay the fuck away from Dairy Queen. You know what I'm saying? Stay the fuck away from down there. They didn't say any of that. They had to get. She's giving them enough for them to not be out here talking about search down anybody. I'm confident in that. And that part.
If they ain't drop you off in front of your house, you walk past 1,000 people with phones, 1,000 buildings. You know what I'm saying? You walk past a lot of phones to get to your fucking house.
Moving on.
I respect you, Russell.
You're a fighter. You can't. You made it home. Fuck that.
Respect you, Russell.
Yeah, man.
Because if he raped my grandma, fuck you up.
Damn. Damn.
I hear you. So hold on, real quick. No, real shit.
Damn. Damn, you raped my grandma.
No. Because with
Yeah. That's fair.
Mel Gibson is releasing a documentary on Hollywood sex trafficking.
Mm-hmm.
The shit that alarmed me was the fact that this is a billion-dollar industry.
Mm-hmm.
Billion, not million. Billion-dollar industry
with a B.
With a B. So we got The Sound of Freedom being released shortly with Henry Cavill as the star. We try to shut that shit down.
What's that? What's The Sound of Freedom?
The Sound of Freedom is a documentary about human sex trafficking.
A documentary? Okay, so this
is the movie. No, this is a movie.
It's a movie.
No, this is the movie. Mel Gibson is releasing a 4-part documentary
Okay. All right.
regarding the Hollywood sex trafficking trade, which is at an estimated $4 billion industry. Billion. 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 You say he the leader?
Well, I think he might have.
That's why he the only one allowed to make movies about Christ.
Nah, I think he might be an outcast, and that's why he like. You can't stop me from making this about y'all.
That nigga making movies about Christ. Niggas ain't he the only one. He done made a part 2. He ready making part 2 of the fucking
Hey,
he had. Yeah, that's a lot of power.
I'm pretty sure they would.
That's a lot of power in Hollywood.
I think Mel Gibson may not be the person they want doing that.
Mel getting ostracized.
I don't give a fuck.
That's what I think.
Mel getting ostracized, man.
Take that shit to the police. Fuck making a movie. Take that shit to the police.
That's fair. That's fair. You got these young girls come out here from
all these
Kansas.
kids, you got all this footage. You got all these people gonna be on there doing their little testimonies. Yeah, I was on the airplane and a famous actor had 15 little boys on there. Tell me who the fuck the nigga is.
Say something. Say something.
Like, you know what I'm saying? That shit is getting played out. That shit gonna go on forever. But when we leave, but we're gonna say, man, there was a certain actor in Hollywood that likes 12-year-olds.
Yeah, you need to say.
What the fuck is he?
You need to spill that shit.
At this point.
No, not at this point. Always, you need to spill that shit. You know what I'm saying?
You want to get rid of the nigga who like grown bitches, but he just exploited them. You wanted to get rid of Harvey. He didn't fuck little kids. I fuck grown women, but I just exploited you.
I just put you in positions.
You want to be in this movie, you know what you got to do.
Hey, I just put you in a
But you
position.
don't want to emphasize niggas that fuck with little boys and little girls.
Kevin Spacey went on for years. Fucking with nothing with, well, I can say nothing, but with a lot of young men.
He's roaming the streets to this day. That's why I
Say
don't really
something.
care about that shit, man. You know what I'm saying?
Mel Gibson.
It's fucked up.
Oh, well, listen. We got The Sound of Freedom, which is a sex trafficking movie, and Mel Gibson set to release a 4-part documentary about Hollywood children's sex trafficking.
I want to see that shit now that you can pique my interest on that. I want to see how specific you get. Like you said, I want names. If you really want to get real names, fuck the names.
I ain't gonna name no names. It's gonna be what I just like I said. It's a certain actor. I was on a plane with him. We were at a motherfucking.
Well, Harvey Weinstein is the fall guy because he's dead. So Harvey Weinstein. Listen. Let's keep it a bean. Let's keep it a bean. Harvey Weinstein Island is the fall guy. Epstein Island.
Mm-hmm.
Harvey Weinstein is Harvey Weinstein is Harvey Weinstein. Epstein Island is the island where, I witnessed X, Y, and Z, and
say something. The Prince of England.
Epstein Island has had a very prestigious guest list of individuals.
Bill Clinton.
Man, but before Epstein Island, you heard about mad mansion parties of these same individuals and different individuals. You know what I'm saying? This shit been going on forever. Like forever, even before him.
It wasn't even really that covered up before.
You know what I'm saying? That's what we do. We get the little boys, they come out, want to be actors and do all that. You know what I'm saying? Nah. We update, you know what I'm saying? That Epstein had nothing to do with none of that shit. Because he's not in the Hollywood brand. They still doing that shit in Hollywood.
There they are.
But it's cool because the alphabet.
What's the alphabet? What's the alphabet? Talk about it.
I don't know it, so I don't want to say it. You know what I mean? I don't want to get it all twisted and, you know what I mean, combobulated. But the alphabet people,
Okay.
you know what I mean? The L, you know what I mean? No. That's why that's protect. You mean to tell me that y'all talk about all these mansion parties, about what's going on with underage kids and all this, but it's still going on to this day. But the biggest producer in Hollywood, when he does things to women that are
of age.
Yeah, they of age. They of age. But it's just things that, you know what I mean, took advantage of him. He did things.
Why you want to take that down faster than
why would you want to take
young
that
kids
down
being taken advantage of? Yeah.
Why
Like
would you
these are
wanna take that
kids.
down more than pedophilia?
You know that young boy is young.
Because the alphabet people are different. They run shit. They on their own agenda.
All that. Them motherfucking people, man.
Yeah,
I
they
just
on
know.
their own agenda, man. I'm telling you.
I just know it's fucked up that they let any young kids go on like this. And bro kind of said it good, like, yo, hold on, man. Why make a movie about it? Whatever you know, when it comes to children, you need to say something. I remember when they were talking about, and I'm gonna, finish it there. When they were talking about Joe Paterno and Sandusky, and the boy had called him, Mike, whatever his name was. And they was like, he's a hero. I was like, how the fuck is he a hero? He hit it. He went on down the line. I'm gonna go to Joe Paterno. Go to the cops. Go to the cops. That was a child.
Yeah, go to the
Go to the cops. What are you talking about? How many other people have let this practice go on? So it's like, who around here is really feeling something like, ain't got nothing to do with me? Those are kids. Those are kids.
But everybody, listen. But I can't. That's one thing. I can't fault people for that because I've been in that situation. We all been in that situation. We all know R. Kelly. We all know R. Kelly, nigga.
I can't let that go on today though.
But I'm saying, you know what's wrong then. But it's not my shit.
It wasn't my shit. And I was like, if y'all want to partake in that, you partake.
But we still all know R. Kelly. We might not associate with him as much, but we don't disown him. We don't look down on him. We won't call the law on him.
I don't know if I know any R. Kellys. I mean, but
I'm saying you do, but you don't know because you don't know. You're not in with him. You're not in with him. You know what I'm saying? They're not homies right now. But we know niggas that feel on that R. Kelly shit. Trust and believe me. You know what I'm saying? But it's not like we're gonna call the law on him. It's just like, man, that's shit. That nigga wild. That nigga different. That nigga on some weird shit.
Homegirl tripping.
Yeah, he tripping. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Or that nigga tripping. But we wouldn't call
Is that role only reserved for males?
No, hell no. That's why I'm saying. That's why I made it a point to say, yo, she tripping. Because yo, there was a time in my life, I want to say one of the most horrid sex offenders was that I knew personally was a female. Oh my God, she was tearing us. She was tearing these little kids all through around our neighborhood. Yeah, it's your turn now. Like, all right. She was like 60 years old. And I'm like, no shit. Turn us up.
But
Turn us up.
We know niggas, you know what I mean? But that's what I'm saying. It just be when it comes
to pull her up right
but
now.
like you said, now niggas will get booked for that. Niggas will get booked for that.
Yeah.
But are they looking at the others that do that? Shit. Or you just looking at heterosexuals that do that?
I don't know. You got to look at everybody who's doing it. Man, I mean, me myself, at this day and age, and even though I wasn't with it back in the days, but I was saying it was my shit, I would be a little bit more proactive and a little bit more active if I was in the vicinity of like, yo, home, how are you?
I say that because it's frowned upon. It's kind of frowned upon in the heterosexual, you know what I mean? In the hood, it's not really, niggas know what it is, you know what I'm saying? Niggas were seeing grown niggas come to high school, pick bitches up. It is what it is.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's going on like that no more.
It is what it is. But in the alphabet community, most of them, it ain't.
Their scale is different. Their dating scale is different.
Their dating scale is different. Because it's not a lot of in their dating scale. You see what I'm saying? It's not a lot of the alphabet community in their dating scale. So you might have to date up. You might be 15 dating a 43-year-old professor. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't. When they talk about shit like that, they mainly talk about heterosexuals, yo. And a lot of that shit be going on. You know what I'm saying? A lot of that.
No.
Yeah, that's how I know it's like, man. But hey, man,
That's a discussion. It's definitely a discussion.
each his own, though. The display joint.
Nah, it's definitely a discussion that we need to have. It is what it is.
Yeah, but man, this, like I said, I do a lot of R. Kelly's. I said, yo, that's crazy. You know what I mean? But I might have said it out of jealousy. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, this nigga fucking my bitches. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's bullshit. That's crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? But then I see how, but then I see how it's crazy though, because then I see how the male female dynamic was working. You know what I'm saying? Older niggas was fucking with the younger bitches. The older bitches was fucking with the young niggas. You know what I'm saying? That was the dynamic. You know what I'm saying? When I got older, you know what I mean? It was like, you know what I mean?
It didn't necessarily make it right, but you understood.
Yeah, I see the dynamics. Yeah, it didn't make it right, but I'm seeing how the
I get
dynamics
it.
was working. I get it. You know what I mean? I get it. But that shit still fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Because I was liking her. You know what I mean? I liked her since 6th grade. And now she fucking with you. You was in the 10th grade. We was in the 7th grade. Come on, man. Come on, man. Like, come on, dog. Like, she ride around in cars and shit. I ain't got no car yet. You know what I mean?
Okay.
This other side. Yeah, you got something in your face. You can get it off. Yeah, up here.
It is what it is. So look, Friday night experience, man. This is what we do. Let's move into some sports fresh. Let's get into some sports fresh. Summer League. It's been a lot going on.
I'm watching AAU too. When you called me that day, I'm watching that shit. That nigga, I'm telling y'all right now, I'm a Cooper Flag fan.
Okay. We talk about it.
Flag fan.
We talk about it. There's some epic music. It's a hell of a statement in itself, because if you know your boy, if you know Iceman history, you don't fuck with the white.
Matt Doe, directly because we posted some Johnson on the Fire Night page. Check us out, like, share, and subscribe. Hey. That right.
Okay. So
who impressed you? Who impressed you in summer league? I was impressed by a couple. I was impressed by a lot of cats.
It was a few, and the guys didn't impress me. We shut our guys down. Now, mind you, there were second-year guys, and you know, Jabari Smith went crazy, and was like, "All right, nigga, relax. This is what you're supposed to do. Shut it down. Relax." Jabari Smith shutting down. We had the Summer League MVP, Cam Whitmore. Shout out to Cam. Good shit. To me, that does mean something. It's not like to be taken lightly. That means something. Cam Whitmore, Summer League MVP. What it means is that you went in, you did what you're supposed to do. You look good. Cam Whitmore looked good. It's got to give him excellent confidence going into the season. To me. But that's just to me.
I would use that as confidence in the springboard.
I like both Thompson twins. I like Imani Bates. I like the Sasser kid. I like Sasser went crazy.
Let me see.
The Thompson twins.
Okay.
I know where you want to go. You want to go to the beach. But the Thompson twins, what they showed you? They showed me a lot. They showed me they both do it all.
What they showed me was a level of competitiveness. Because the knock on the Overtime Elite program was that, oh man, this bullshit, yada, yada, yada. But what they showed me was, listen, and I'm ready to get out of this. I'm ready to go. Let's play basketball.
Let's play ball. Yo, they both showed me a lot. And I think they be addition to both the teams they went to. The Pistons look like they building a little nucleus, and the Houston look like they building a little nucleus. You know what I'm saying? Tradable pieces. He gets something you might be looking for. Because now you got a couple pieces that's interchangeable that could be some value. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Detroit too. You know what I'm saying? They got some pieces that could be of value in a trade. You know what I mean? They got a lot of interchangeables on.
So one brother went to Detroit, right?
And went to the Houston. They both young with both
look pretty good.
Squad with young squad. Detroit, you got Sadiq Bey, the twin, K. Cunningham, Ivy,
Jalen Doran, post Durant. Yeah, Kay Cunningham at the point. I like the
That's what I'm saying. Sadiq Bey. They got a nice little.
I'm not gonna lie, man. I don't know, man. I don't move my needle.
What's the boy with the dreads? Stewart,
Isaiah Stewart.
Oh, he's one of the veterans.
That's what I'm saying. They got like a little young nucleus. You go to Houston. Jalen Green, Jabari Smith, Michael Porter. Kevin Porter. What's the center name?
Albert Senguin.
Yeah, him.
Senguin. He's 7 feet now.
You got
grew 2 inches.
You got Cam Whitmore and a twin coming in to go along with that little nucleus. Mm-hmm. Like, y'all gonna be running and gunning. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's go.
Is that going?
Enough for what? Like, what I can't this shit.
No. Summer League.
You can say no for what?
What I'm saying is they got Fred VanVleet,
Yeah,
Dylan Brooks,
with all the niggas I just named,
and with all the people I named. I'm like, is that enough for them to?
That's enough for them to make the playoff. You got a NBA champion point guard, all-star point guard, solid point guard running the show. You got crazy athletic wings out there. You got Jalen Green and the Thompson boy on the wing. You got Jabari Smith, who he looked like he was gonna be solid. Calvin Porter Jr. was solid. He was solid. And then you got the center. That's a playoff team. That's the 8th, 9th.
No, I think the biggest thing here is that you've added a coach that pulls it all together.
Is that this is one. I mean, I ain't saying Udoka ain't a good coach. He looked like a pretty damn good coach in Boston. What I'm saying is, when I look at these two young teams, when I look at all the young teams, put it that way, it almost scares me because I'm like, I don't be seeing a lot of chemistry. I see a lot of talent, but I don't see a lot of basketball IQ.
Okay.
I don't see a lot of diversity, and I definitely don't see a lot of diversity in ball games because everybody, to me, is the same basketball player these days. It's just depending on how tall you are. You're either a combo guard, you're a wing player, or you're a stretch four. Depending on how tall you are. Everybody has the same skill set. But I'm like, everybody don't get to have the fucking ball every play. All these players with the same skill set that look kind of the same and do kind of the same stuff, it don't work. I ain't gonna say it don't work, but it don't work like it people think it should. And to me, I'm like, young teams just equal the same players to me. All these teams that are young, they just equal the same players to me. So when you were saying Detroit, no, I was like, yeah, I know they talented, but they all kind of the same player. Except for Jalen Durant. And Jalen Durant and whatchamacallit, they got some bigger dudes. But those other guys, I'm like, they all kind of the same players. We'll see, though. I hope they have success. I don't really see if all the guys, like, I got to have the ball in my hand or I'm better with the ball in my hand. Man, somebody going to be in that fucking corner, man. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, the bar it depends on where man. Yeah, that's what's going to happen. That's what I'm saying. Like, Kay Cunningham don't need the ball. He's the distributor of the ball. I'm distributing to Jaden Ivey and fucking the Thompson twin. I'm distributing to Sadiq Bey. I'm throwing it down low to Isaiah Stewart and Jalen Durant. I'm Fred VanVleet. I'm distributing it to Jalen Green on the wing. I'm distributing it to the Thompson twin on the wing. Kevin Porter is a point guard. That is solid point guard. We throw it to Jabari Smith, who's a 3-and-D. Like, they building something fresh.
We'll see.
And they all second and third year players.
We'll see.
First, second, and third year players.
Yeah.
What you think about what I just said? You know, do you feel like it's a lot of players that are, you know, kind of similarly talented?
Yeah, I agree. But I mean, what we differ in is that you think that is a kind of like a clone situation where they can't separate themselves. And I disagree. I think some of these guys are miraculously talented. Some of these guys.
All right. I mean,
we're not going. This is not a show for us to agree in harmony. This is not Boys to Men.
right,
This is the Fire Nights experience.
right.
We might disagree. We're going to disagree. I welcome disagreement. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
So if we don't agree, then
They build on the little some pieces. That's what I said. And then you got pieces like you said, where most of the pieces really kind of the same, but kind of good. You know what I'm saying? Kind of good as shit. and give you some pieces to work with if you want to go after a certain player or something. You know,
well, that's fair. That's fair to say. If you go,
that's what I'm saying. They got pieces there. They got good pieces. They not like sorry dudes.
yeah, that's fair.
A whole bunch of just good dudes that can play that they building on. Like, man, this if I don't get them to play together, if I can't get them to play together, I got some pieces here that's somebody who wants.
That's fair.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
like,
fair.
To help us build, to help us go along with these good pieces that I still got. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, they like I like what they both doing. I like what they both doing.
And that's just something to me, man. It's I don't know, maybe that's just maybe an overarching theme with me. I'm like, man, these younger guys got to prove it, man. And to me, I'm just seeing a lot of the same players being replicated, like a lot of the same skills, a lot of the same mentality of playing. And it's like, okay, well, what are you doing off the ball? What kind of cuts? What, you know what I'm saying? What other things are you developing? Because you just not going, man, this is summer league and you don't have the ball in your hands. You know what I'm saying? What else are you doing? Like, and all these guys, like, I need the ball in my hands. I ain't gonna say that's what they saying, but that's what they best at, having the ball in their hands. Like, it's only one ball. Somebody out here got to distinguish themselves as, I'm going to be doing something else for the chemistry of the team. And that's what I'm saying. I'm looking at just basketball. I'm like, we can't keep doing this. You know, a lot of younger guys have the same skill set. Is I'm a bucket. Yeah. I can dish a little bit, but I'm a combo guard or a wing player. Everybody's got to have a 3-pointer in their package, or at least an 18-footer and be threatened from 3 points. Everybody. They're like, all right, well, you better have a dribble in your game, or if you're a big man, you're gonna have the shot. Now you got to have the shot in your package. Now you're getting the dribble in your package. So everybody's the same player to me.
Yeah. A lot of these is the same player, but it's like, what could you get out of them? Like most of those players that's on Houston now, gonna learn how to play defense.
True. Yeah, that's one thing I heard. He may bring the defense.
Gonna learn how to play defense. So now who gonna play the defense and give you the offense that they're known for? Just step it up a little bit. That might step it up. Or one of them lanky, athletic dudes might have break out. You know what I'm saying? With under the tools of you. You know what I'm saying?
I hope so. The one thing, man, I'm like, man, basketball is my favorite sport, man. I'm like, I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong about what I be saying about, you know, what I be thinking and seeing about. I'm like, I hope I'm wrong, man. It just seemed like, man, it ain't the same game. Like, I don't want to be that guy. Like, man, this ain't the. Nah, I know, man, basketball evolves and all of that, but I was like, I think we at a point where everybody's almost the same player, man. And if you off the ball, you don't know what to do. I need the ball in my hand. Everybody can have the ball in their hand.
They looking for that player. That's why everybody is the same and they keep drafting them. That's what we looking for.
Everybody switch
That's
every.
what we looking
Now
for.
I want that versatility on defense. But offense, you can't have the ball in your hands all the time. Fred VanVleet gonna have the ball in his hands at least a significant amount of time. If we want to be pretty good, you know, or you know what I'm saying, competitive, I gotta have the ball in his hands. So
but that's one thing I do like about Houston. Because a lot of the guys they not creators with the ball. They like running, slashing, you know what I'm saying, running, slashing niggas. You know what I'm saying? So that was kind of hindering them because they had the ball in their hand. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Create, but it ain't really, you know what I'm saying? Like, when they create, because they coming straight from high school and all that, they taking 20 seconds off the 24.
possibly
Create, you know what I'm saying? Possibly. Because they not learning, they don't know about the shot clock, they don't know about spacing. And all that with Fred VanVleet, man, all you niggas got to do is run. And when I get you the ball, I'm going to shoot.
Yeah, I hope that works out for a lot of these young players, man. I hope that works out, man. I hope that works out.
For some of you niggas, one of you niggas might don't want to play defense or can't play defense. You go ahead and sign Dylan Brooks. You know what I'm saying?
True. True. We need it. Like
and I think that signing was just for Jalen Green. Because the twin looked like he played defense.
That's what they said. They said
that nigga stat line was crazy.
They said they needed an adult in the room.
Man, that nigga stat line, the twin stat line was crazy. Man, that nigga had 19, 7 boards, 6 assists, like 4 steals, 3 blocks.
They lost in the chip toe to Cleveland. Said, oh, and one person, you know what I'm saying, I kept an eye on from afar, and definitely y'all was keeping me up on him. And it was glad to see the good brother Amani Bates putting in major work. Well, I ain't gonna say major, putting in pretty good work as a second-round draft pick in the summer league of the Cleveland Cavaliers. Now, that's great for him. Now, now to me, he is a person that you can look up and be like, yeah, he's a star now. He's always been on the fucking radar. A lot of people, I don't know, not saying they ain't gonna be stars, but you'll be pretty good. You'll be around forever. You'll be around for. But Amani Bates, this right here, it kind of showed me, okay, if you're the person that I kind of thought you was and everybody else thought you was, especially who you thought you was, you should go out and do pretty much what you did. And I was like, okay, yeah.
Amani looks good. You know what I'm saying? Amani looks good. See, he go up and I think he's gonna play on the big team. But I think they just put him on the two-way joint for fanfare and the money.
That could be true.
He's a star. And he gonna sell them arenas in the G League. Motherfuckers gonna want to come see him play in the G League. You know what I mean? All the home games. That's what he might just play home games. You know what I'm saying? In the G League, just to boost the revenue and all that. But I think he's gonna play. He's gonna make the big team. You know what I'm saying? Because he's one thing I know about basketball, his skills don't diminish just like that.
Nah, they don't.
You know what I'm saying? His skills ain't, you know what I mean? Like, he playing against the same niggas he was doing when he was doing. You know what I'm saying? It's just that he just had to take a different route to get to where he needed to get to. And niggas in question, which can be questionable. But niggas just question the talent you played against wherever you went. Which can be questionable. But before you got there, they were saying your talent was, you know what I'm saying?
Top tier.
I don't be, you know, well, I know niggas' talents don't just be dropping off like that. And he was still a baller. Now, I think he just stopped balling and was doing crazy shit, you know what I mean, chilling, but he was still a baller. So I know his talents ain't drop off like that. So he's somebody I'm looking at though. I'm looking at this trajectory. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? Cleveland may have stumbled across something, second round draft pick in Imani Bates, because I'm thinking like a lot of times, man, people will say like people are off their board or things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? It won't really be for anything on the court. It'd be for off the court stuff. And I'd be like, man, that kind of stuff, man, look, that man ain't in jail, man. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no real live situation, you know, or past with him. Why not have a man on a team, you know? So if I, you know, if I was the Sixers, I'm like, I know you probably had a couple second round draft picks. Should have drafted at least, you know what I'm saying? We don't really have a farm system like that. We got a bunch of people that play, you know what I'm saying? But we don't really have nobody that have too many too many prospects of big, making any real contributions to the big team.
I'm gonna definitely be following Bates, man. I'm gonna definitely be following Bates. I'm gonna be following. I like what the boy Keontae George showed me. I like what he showed me.
I like what Dick showed me. Great Dick.
I didn't see them play. I didn't see Toronto play.
I just call Lil Big.
Yeah, my boy's great Dick. I like the stash.
I mean, I ain't saying I like him where like he beats, all right.
He played for Detroit.
Sasser.
Yeah, nigga from Houston. Man, that nigga was out there killing niggas.
Yo, hold on. Now that you bring up the nigga from Kansas State, Marcus something. That nigga was out there looking like Magic Johnson out that motherfucker, yo.
With a little point guard, Marcus the Webb.
Marcus motherfucker the Webb.
He's
Too
gonna
small.
be a G League ticket seller.
Think so?
He sell tickets.
Well, he'll probably go overseas and make more money than just in the G League.
Nah, niggas be wanting to play that. Niggas be wanting to play that air.
I think he can play it. I think his playmaking skills, I think he's pretty good at that shit, man. I think he can play in the league just off that. Now, I ain't saying he can get a bunch of time or whatever, depending on just how efficient his shot gets. But I think his playmaking skills are pretty goddamn good, man. I think
nobody want no point guards like that no more. Chris Paul the last of that breed.
that's what I said. If he get his shot together, man, I think
Paul was the last of that breed, making plays for other people.
that's fair.
Is built for making plays for yourself.
That's fair.
The point guard hit their open shots and can you run this pick and roll?
Well, that's the thing. You got to be a threat on all three levels of the court. If you can't really finish, if you're just a mid-range guy, that's why I was saying if he get his mid-range, he get his shot together, at least you can be on the court.
They're not even asking the point guard to finish no more.
Right.
You're exceptional if you can finish. If you do conquer all three.
Mm-hmm.
If you a job ring, Derrick Rose, where you can finish at the rim.
Mm-hmm.
But they ain't really asking you to do that. And when you come up this pick and roll, can you hit that little pop? Are you good enough to pass it to the big man or find one of the open shooters? And if they leave you up in the open three, can you knock it down? It ain't about playmaking no more, dribbling and finding the nigga and doing all that. No.
Right. If you can't get to the bucket.
Nah, yeah. That. Can you hit the open shot when it's given to you? And the point guard, we only need you to hit the open three or the open 15-footer off this pick and roll. Because when you drop to the basket, you're not going to shoot it anyway. 9 times out of 10, unless you are jobber ran.
Yeah, you looking to dish.
Derrick Rose.
Yeah.
You're going to dish it out for a three. You're going to look for one of them.
If you ain't Kyrie, you can't be up here.
Yeah,
saying that shit. Man.
I mean, like, we ain't looking for, that's what I'm saying. So, like, he too little.
Damn.
And, you know what I'm saying? Shit like,
he ain't that kind of ball no more, man. You gotta be a really good little dude.
It's European ball. That's why they are the best players in the league.
The tall ones.
It's European ball.
Well, yeah, right now, to me, I think they play a little bit different style of game. You know what I'm saying?
European. Man, I was watching the FIBA joint.
Mm-hmm.
Man, watch, not when they playing us.
Mm-hmm.
Watch when, like,
France versus
Mayos.
Australia.
Pick and roll all game. And they find shooters.
Mm-hmm.
That's all.
Yeah.
The pick and roll, nigga come off the joint. That's what our game turned to.
I think they adapted to our game because they was right. They was
telling you, bro, that's their game. That's their game. They drove step off the
Well, I
Pick
definitely
and roll.
think that's a lot.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, that's their game. Motherfucker, our game wasn't never 4 motherfuckers on the sitting on the perimeter.
Then somebody come set a pick. Not all to get up. They ain't the main.
That's their game. If you look at all the players that come, they either point guard or pick and pop niggas. The niggas that was setting the pick for the point guard.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the only niggas gonna come over. Your Ricky Rubio's, the point guard, or the nigga who was sitting the pick. Like a step back, 6'10" nigga, 6'11" nigga, that can step back and hit the three or put it on the floor. They wasn't doing that. They ain't doing nothing else. They ain't posting up down low. They ain't, you know what I'm saying? They ain't doing one-on-one sets for niggas in the corner because they don't got niggas like that. You know what I mean? Where you can just idle for a nigga.
True. It ain't a whole lot of that going on.
That was our game. That was our game. You know what I'm saying? You play breakdown, we go run the play. Play breakdown, we got isolate. That's what's for. Can't stop it. Every team got one. You know what I'm saying? Every team got one. Somebody like that. You know what I mean? It's a big man or a swing man. You know what I mean?
Right.
Or a point guard or two. You know what I'm saying? It's one of them niggas. You know what I mean? Oh, can't score. I'll throw down no check.
Right. Skyhook.
Nah, man, we're gonna run the pick. We're gonna use this big nigga down low to run the offense.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? He's gonna run the offense while we do all the running around the European. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna get an open shot.
Right.
Our game, bro. That's what we started. Now you see, we started. The NBA started getting European coaches. Everybody was getting a European coach on their staff. Yo, what y'all be doing over there? How y'all be getting all this free flowing basketball? That's what they call it, free flowing basketball.
Well, I mean, to me, I always look at, man, these teams out here, they might be out here playing free flowing basketball, they think, or whatever. But when it comes down to a lot of things, it just be, like you said, set the pick, everybody go to corner, maybe somebody in a dumper spot. What are we talking about? Man, that's not a play. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to those kind of teams, when it resorts to, I'm going to say later in the game, but when it resorts to the majority of what you do and everybody playing like that, it's like, yo, everybody don't benefit from playing like this in the majority. You feel what I'm saying?
Everybody plays like that. You just use your strong. Listen, everybody don't got a job I ran at point four. Everybody don't got a nigga that can finish. Everybody don't got a nigga at point guard that can finish at the basket. But when it comes to crunch time, the nigga on that team who can finish at the basket is in a pick and roll.
A lot of times, because you're going to have to, if
I don't kick it out, I gotta be able to finish at the basket somehow.
Yeah.
It's always that nigga. It might not be the point guard because everybody point guard can't do that.
True.
But it's gonna be the nigga who can finish at the basket.
Right.
I don't give a fuck what team it is.
You gotta be able to at least be a threat to finish at the basket.
Finish at the fucking basket.
Yeah, you know it's like, nah, you gonna kick it out. Like, nah, come on, Jameer Nelson. We can't have you penetrate all the way under the basket.
Yeah, you get
kick
stuck.
It out.
You get stuck.
These 7 feet wingspans getting that.
No, we need somebody that can finish at the basket. Man, I'm gonna finish over this 7 foot.
Yeah.
I'm gonna lay it real pretty. I'm gonna try to dunk it. But it's always that nigga.
Yeah.
Point guard go over there. Dribble, come bring the pick.
You gotta be able to finish at the rim.
Come bring the pick. If I get there and the motherfucker step over and he got the jump on me, where you know what I mean, if I do jump, I'm already too late. I can kick it. I'm good enough to.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Good enough to kick it.
But the threat of me finishing at the basket got to be real. If it ain't real, it ain't gonna work.
That's our game. That's why LeBron still can excel in this game today at 38 years old, 21 years in.
He know how to play.
He can finish at the best.
Yeah.
I can finish at the best.
I mean, I'll be jumping on you, but I'm still a threat. I'm in there.
Threat. That's what made you good in basketball anyway.
Finishing
If a nigga can go to the rack and finish, yo, that nigga nuts.
Yeah, you can't stop me.
Yo,
you can't. He might get past you, but if he can't finish, don't mean nothing.
Like if a nigga can lay it on that, like man, that nigga, he goes to the rack.
Huh?
That's what they say. Ain't gonna lay up on that nigga. They don't care about that nigga. That's what they say. They don't care about it. Play that shit.
Right. That's a good nigga.
That's what got you to the L. Niggas like going to the rack. That's what made a ball player back in the day. It wasn't jumpers and all shit. Niggas look at a nigga. If you went to the rack real aggressive, you know what I'm saying? And finish and was scoring, you was nice. That's what we wait. You can't stop. You gonna score. You know what I'm saying?
Every time. Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's it. And that's still what get niggas in the league. That's what still get niggas in the league.
Finishing. That's
School. You remember that?
Yeah.
That's what this was getting him in the league. I can finish on you niggas. The jumper will come.
Yeah. It's gonna come.
The jumper will come. They only draft a couple niggas who could shoot.
True.
If you could finish, if you could drive to the basket and finish at the hoop, come on. The jumper will come.
That's the one thing that's the easiest thing I think that'll come, you know what I'm saying, is a jumper.
That's why Scoop was the number 2 pick. Because I could finish at the fucking
number
rim.
3.
Well, the number 3 pick, because I could finish at the fucking rim. They don't care about my shooting. They know if I come off the joint on this pick and roll,
I can do whatever I need to do.
I can do whatever the fuck I need to do. If I want to go in here with the Giants and all that, I can go in and finish. If I want to kick it out to a motherfucker,
I just got to work on the pull-up.
On the pull-up. You know what I'm saying? But the odds is against me. I mean, well, not against me, but they favor me. Like, man, I'll take, man, what's the chance of me missing every pull-up I take?
True.
You know what I'm saying? I'm cool with that. I'm cool with going 3 for 7 for pull-ups. Because I didn't win 6 for 7 from driving on you niggas going to the pull-up.
Right. That makes sense.
You know what I'm saying? I'm cool with that. If I'm him, I'm cool with that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm cool with that.
Okay.
So I said that's still get you in the league, driving to the basket off the pick and roll.
It do still get you in the
our
league.
game changed. It went to the European. All right, we want to do it consistently off the pick and roll. Every time we pass the ball or whatever, if a nigga not making a move, somebody come and set in the pick.
True.
And why when I say it's a European game is because in the European game, if you watch the game, they set the picks high. They set the picks high, not necessary for the big man to roll, because it ain't a lot of scoring big men no more.
True.
That can score at the basket.
True.
So they set the pick high. So whereas though when I set the pick, I can jump to the 3-point line. Now, European, I'm a 6'10" ball handler. That's what we trying to drag. 6'10" ball handler, 6'9" ball handler that set that pick high, and now they got the ball, they can control it. If not, come with another pick.
Right.
Back to the point guard or whatever, and now you're the point guard running the pick and roll. It's all we adapted the European game. It's all pick and roll from every position from it. And that's why we did that. And we wanted every position to where it goes. Because we don't really got no fucking centers no more.
Nah.
You
that's what I'm saying. All the players are the same.
Yeah, that's it. And that's what it's made for. You have to, because we setting picks on everything. We setting picks on everything. Everything gotta be interchangeable. You gotta be 6'8" to 6'10" to interchange everything.
Yeah.
Interchange everything. Defense, you gotta interchange it. Okay, yeah, boom. The pick coming out, so I'm 16.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo, little niggas trying to throw them passes and it ain't working.
Ain't working.
You try to get to the basket and try to lay it up, that scoop shit. Wimbenyama. I think I said that right. It ain't working.
He gonna do his shit though.
What you think about Wimby? You got.
He put up. What he put up in the first game, like 9.
Yeah, it was not anything to write home about.
He put up 27 in the second. That's 36 points in 2 games. So that's an average of 18 and 10. Because he had 20 boards in 2 games. 18 and 10 in 2 games and an average of 3 blocks. I'll take that every game.
Yeah. Now
I'll take 18 and 10 and 3 blocks every game.
I thought that was fair. But it was some people out there, man. They out there talking about like he's the best prospect out since at least LeBron. I'm like, oh man, this is a lot. They talk about he could be a Hall of Famer.
He could be just because of the measurables.
Yeah, but I'm like, man, y'all gotta hold tight on.
Yeah, you gotta hold
tight. He's 7'3" or 7'5" now.
But what I'm saying is fresh. If the shit click, I'm just saying. I know. That's what I said. If say his rookie season, he happened to come in and it just happened to be boom, he's shooting 40% from 3 because he shooting a lot of threes. You know what I mean? It just happened to, like when he come down and the shot just happened to go in. It could be something different that niggas never seen. It could be. That's what I'm saying. It could, just like everybody, LeBron, Kareem, it could be, but they gave you that hype before it was. Now we great city. Because let me tell you this. If he was in America, the hype would have been even crazy.
Oh, yeah.
If he was doing this against American high school kids,
he'd be a star already.
Way bigger than LeBron.
Yeah, way bigger than if it had been Victor Williams, we would have been way past LeBron. Today,
this greater than Kareem.
Today and age,
7'5" nigga coming down shooting threes, doing all type shit, handle all crazy. He'd have been putting up 50 a night. He'd have been putting up 50 a fucking night.
I don't know. Well,
dog, listen. Dog.
It's a possibility.
Dog, 7'5".
He wasn't putting up 50 a night anywhere, so why would he be doing it in America?
I'm playing against little kids now. I'm playing against grown men. I'm playing against every school around them have 6'10", 6'11" niggas.
Shit, didn't average 50.
He wasn't that. Chet Holmgren ain't that good. That's I've been saying.
I'm saying neither one of them are as hyped up as they should have been.
What I'm saying is he was putting up 20 points and all that against grown men. Other 6'10", other 6'11" niggas that's grown. You're not going to run around too many teams that have a lot of 6'10", 6'11" niggas on them in high school anyway. The tallest nigga you might run up is a whole bunch of 6'8", 6'9" niggas. So if I'm 7'5", that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm always saying Chet Holmgren ain't that good. Because you didn't put those numbers up. You was playing against a lot of 6'5" niggas. That's why I say Chet Holmgren is not that good. We won't know if it would be he was playing against grown men and a lot of other 6'11", 6'10" niggas. It was a lot of those niggas in the league he was playing in. It's not a lot of those boys in high school. So yes, Chet Holmgren should have been really dominating high school basketball, which he wasn't.
True. He's from Minnesota.
Which he So I know it's not a lot of 6'10", 6'11" niggas walking around Minnesota. You was a rare nigga. And you didn't dominate. You didn't dominate. This dude, I don't know if, like I said, I don't know what he would have did in high school, but I'm pretty sure he would have put up way fucking better numbers than high school. We know niggas fresh. We know niggas that was putting up way better numbers in high school when we was coming up like some niggas, when we was looking at some niggas in Streets and Smith. Like 44, 13. Come on, brother.
Yeah, it was some guys out there that put up. Yeah, it was some guys that was putting in some work.
And it was good in college too.
Yeah.
These niggas is. Why you couldn't do that? When they were playing against little niggas, they did what they was the fuck supposed to do. Kevin Garnett, 38, 14.
That's fair. But that's what I'm saying, man.
That's why I was like, yo, Chet Holmgren is not who we think he is. I can at least say that about fucking Wembanyama because you're 18, 19, putting up 22, 23 points a game against grown men. And it's a lot of niggas, probably not 7'3", but it's a whole lot of niggas in that league that's 6'10", 6'11". It's a lot of them.
True.
It's a lot of them.
True. I know a damn sure in a whole bunch of 7'3" motherfuckers.
Nah, it's not, but we talking about a professional Spanish league, a professional French league. It's a lot of 6'10", 6'11" niggas in that league. You know what I'm saying? It's more than would be in the high school, district, county.
But didn't they play like a national schedule?
No, he played his high school schedule, and then he went to a school that played a national schedule. But still, you only playing against 6'10", 6'11" niggas.
That's fair.
All of them IMGs don't have 7-foot niggas. You might be playing against a 6'10", 6'11" nigga that's athletic. That is better than you, like I was saying. Because you ain't average, yo, man. If you 7'5", and that's what I'm saying, man. We've been to high school. We was in high school.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody on the high school team ain't 18.
Nah, they not.
You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Everybody on the high school team ain't of upper class. So you're playing against 16 and 15-year-olds and some good 17-year-olds too.
True.
You're supposed to be averaging 35 fucking points, 40 points, 15 and some boards, 3 to 4 blocks. I'm not going to give you the outrageous blocks, you know what I'm saying, but 3 to 4 blocks. Yo, you should be dominating, and your team should win the state championship every fucking year in your fucking state.
True. That's what I'm going with Chet.
And I guarantee you that if Victor Wembanyama played in any state in fucking America, his team will fucking win the state fucking championship.
Every motherfucking year.
Every fucking year.
They ain't win a state championship in Minnesota?
I don't know.
They
probably he played with Jalen Suggs 1 year.
Oh, yeah, I'm assuming they got it that year.
Yo, so they probably won, you know what I'm saying? But Victor Wembanyama's team is winning the fucking state championship every fucking year. He's the player of the year.
No, man, shutting them in.
Every fucking year, he's the player of the year. Because no matter what he does, he's going to average like 15 boards, 20 boards, and some like some blocks in high school. He would average like, yo, man, these bunch of niggas jumpers.
They're like, yo, this motherfucker's who tumble out here, man.
Yeah, bunch of niggas jumpers.
Little kids.
Man, just be laying on him like what Chet should have been doing.
True.
Hey man, but I like when I like a couple niggas we had though. I like Champagne. He gonna play.
Champagne, or whatever his name is.
We gonna play with the big squad.
I heard that.
With Big Yano. But yeah, I like him. He gonna win Rookie of the Year. He gonna average like 25.
What, Miana? So okay, so you thinking it's like that?
He gonna average like 25 points, dog. He's 7'5", and he's not no. He's an athletic 20. He's an athletic 7'3".
Okay. But he's not a great shooting 7'3".
What you mean by great shooting 7'3"?
Or good shooting, put it that way.
What you mean by that?
He's a perimeter player.
Okay.
But he's tall. But he's a perimeter player. They're gonna say, man, come on, man. All right, if you can't shoot a little better, or if you don't at times just get a little closer because you're taller, but you can't.
One thing I see this summer league, he adjusted from that first game.
Yeah.
He went 11 for 13, not on jumpers.
Nah, it wasn't all off jumpers. But there was over a lot of guys who ain't gonna be on the big team.
But they're gonna be the same size.
No, not a lot of those guys. They might be the same, and they're not gonna be the same talent. Come on, man. You're not gonna be.
I know that. That's the same thing I said about Chet.
Like who?
How y'all think Chet gonna be nice?
I ain't saying that he's gonna be off. He might be an all-star maybe once or twice. I don't see him.
That means nice. If you're an all-star, that means nice.
That is.
That means you got to be one of the best players on your team.
Oh, you say he'd never be one of the best players on the team, Chet?
I don't know. Shea on his team, Giddy on his team. A lot of people on that team good.
Okay. I think he could be that. I don't think he will be that, but I think he got a better chance than you give him.
What, to be the best player on the team?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. He has to be the best player on the team to make an all-star game. He will never be better than Shea.
I don't think he has to be better than Shea to be good enough to be on the all-star team.
But you got to be good.
That's you got to be good.
That's all about purposes. You got to be good. One of the best players on your team to make an all-star, to make the all-star game.
I think he can maybe once or twice be that. This is Oklahoma City now. You feel what I'm saying? But I ain't even saying that's nice. I'm saying it might, I ain't gonna say pity or nothing like that, but it might be.
Wimby gonna average like 24 points a game. He gonna go to the foul line like 10 times a game just from him being 7'3" and being able to drive to the basket and shit.
I'm saying Wembanyama won't average 20 points.
You willing to make a wager on that?
Possibly.
You willing to make a wager on that?
Hold on. Nah. I just said nah. But I still believe it.
You're gonna go to the line at least 10 times a game.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that at all. I just don't.
So you just think go 10 times a game. So you don't think him being 7'5", just him being 7'5". Just him being 7'5", get 3 foul, gonna get him to the foul line at least 5 times. Just him, his height alone, fresh.
We're gonna have to see that. We're gonna have to see that, man.
He's not just a regular dude. He's not Steven Adams. He's gonna have to ball a lot. At least his height alone, at least 5 times, him making a move and doing all that, you're going to foul him. You're going to foul him. He's 7'3". You're going to foul him just alone, just off his height alone. And then you should mean to tell me 5 more times of getting fouled off him trying to create. I see him go to the line at least 9-10 times a game.
I still got to see that, people out there.
9-10 times a game.
I'm still yet to see that.
I see him at least shooting the ball from 12 to 15 times a game. Who else gonna shoot the ball?
Oh, I can understand him shooting the ball that many times. I can definitely understand that.
So that's what I'm saying. So by him shooting the ball 12 to 15 times a game, you only think he's gonna average like 18 points?
Yeah. Because I don't think he's gonna get fouled that much. I don't think he's gonna get fouled that much, man.
Fouled that much off of throwing. He's a big body that's agile, athletic, just like a fucking Embiid, just like a Joker. Get fouled every time just off being big and making a move. Just being big and making a move. You're gonna get fouled. And then he gets over to the line so many times. That's why I'm so big when I make a move, other centers are not. He's gonna hit the ball a lot.
Okay, we're going
He's
to
going to
man.
hit the ball a lot. He's going to be making a lot of moves with that ball. He's going to get fouled a lot just off him being 7'5". It's going to be a lot of mismatches. Niggas going to foul him taking shots. He's going to go to the line at least 9 or 10 times a game.
I don't believe that, folks. But that's still yet to be seen.
Coach Pitt in the audience, how many times do you think Wimbiana gonna go to the line again?
A lot.
Why?
To acclimate him to the American basketball system.
Man, to me, man, the jury is still out. I mean, I ain't saying not on him being a talent, but on him being fouled a lot. We're gonna see. We're gonna see.
That's athletic.
We're gonna see.
That's why they fouling me. I mean, 7 foot, 7'2" or whatever it is, and he's athletic. He can put the ball on the floor. That's why they foul him. What we got?
We're gonna see if they can do the same thing. We're gonna see if they can do something like Embiid to Embiid. We're gonna see if they can go up against Nikola Jokic and be doing all that to Nikola Jokic or Anthony Davis or Giannis or
why does Anthony Davis go to the line so much?
Because he's Anthony Davis.
No, because I'm an athletic 7-footer. Why does Embiid go to the line so much? I'm an athletic 7-footer. Jokic, I got so many moves. Y'all gonna foul these big niggas when I'm athletic. That's why they go to the line fresh.
We're gonna see.
Somebody gonna foul me. We just had a whole half hour about the NBA game. I'm going, when Embiid get the ball, the pick is coming. Now I got somebody smaller than me. You're going to foul me. I'm athletic. You're going to foul me when I'm going to take a shot. It's going to happen. That's why Embiid goes to the line 12 times a game, 15 times a game. That's where all his points come from. You average 30 points a game, you go to the line 15 times a game, make 14. Now your shoot percentage from the field, you just shot 12 for 28. That makes up your 30. When you have a good game, 12 to the foul line.
12 for 28 isn't accurate.
But you know what I mean? It's a great. Get all your points from the foul line. You got 15 points from the foul line.
There's nothing wrong with that. But it's not. It don't happen every night either. Not 15.
It happens a lot. It happens a lot.
15.
He gets 10 to 12 points from the foul line every night.
That ain't 15.
But you only have 30. Okay, that means you the whole bunch of the game.
He get 20 from somewhere else.
18 points. But you shot. To get 18 points, you shot.
Nah, he's got a better shooting percentage than that.
You shot 9 for all right, whatever. You shot 9 for 16. But that's not even counting the attempts that you got fouled on. So it's 9
Embiid is a better shooter than 9 for 25. Just period. Don't give my man that. And actually, I want to say Anthony Davis and a whole lot of other big men are better percentage scorers than he does get fouled a lot. That's something Miss a lot of his
So that's what I'm
scoring.
So that's what I'm saying. If so he don't score it. Because can you agree with me or not? And be averages at least 10 to 12 points from him.
Yes, I will agree with you.
So it's only 18 points out there that he could give. He only averaged like 30, 29 points a game, right?
Nah, he averaged like 33.
All right, 33 points. So it's 21 points left out there to get. So what did he shoot to get the 21? The 21 points. What did he shoot to get that?
Probably about 50%.
What? What did he shoot to get that?
Like, I don't know, like 10 for 20. You know, he shoots about, I'm pretty sure, around 50% from the field.
You know what I'm saying? But hey, man, that's what I'm saying. That's not even, to me, that's not even dominant. Because if you get 12 free ones, you should give us, instead of 21, you should be giving us 25 or 28 on the.
Sometimes he does. That's why he led the league in scoring. Sometimes he does. He led the league in scoring.
Going back to Wembanyama, I think he has the same attributes as the same guys who lead the league in free throws, get Giannis's, get Embiid's, get Jokic's. He has the same attributes. I'm a 7-footer and I'm a little athletic. That's why they get fouled so much. It's not your basic 7-footer. They're doing the little shit. They're dribbling. They're taking you off the dribble. They coming up. You know what I'm saying? Like they coming up ready to shoot you, smack them on the arm.
Right.
Like a lot of that shit is going to happen to him.
We're going. Well, I'm going to have to see it.
A lot of that shit is going to happen to him.
I'm going to have to see it.
That's what I'm saying. It's not. I ain't stretching to like 15, but 9 or 10 times going to the free throw line. That's what I'm saying. 9 or 10 times going to the free throw line a game, and he going to get 12 to 15 shots, maybe more a game. Just him. That's why I think maybe I don't know, maybe 23, 24 points a game. I think 24 points a game, 24.12 boards.
I said
about 2 or 3 blocks.
I said the most 19. I said the most. I don't think he gets to 20. I think he can. I don't think he does though. I think he averages 10 boards.
10? You don't think he averages more than 10?
Nah, I think he probably averages a gang of blocks. Well,
now we talk about a 7'3" athletic nigga.
That's what I said. That's what I said.
Offensive rebounds too.
Yeah.
They're gonna get offensive rebounds too. Now hold on. Talk about now. You know, 6 are rebounds. You know that, right? You know they come on that rebound.
We're gonna see.
But do you know?
Yeah, I know that. We're gonna see.
So you know if he can tip the ball, that's the rebound.
He can tip the ball all goddamn night. Run the 24-second clock out.
Huh?
He can run the 24-second clock out.
But that's what I'm saying. He's 7'3". He might just hit me. Get it on the ball. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm kind of athletic. And I'm 7'3". I'm not a number dude. I'm gonna be running around too. Like I'm 6'5". Yo,
I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to see it.
10 rebounds. I think I'm not saying a lot. I say 13, 14 boards. Then he's gonna play a lot. He's gonna play a lot, nigga. And when that ball come off the rim, nigga, he's gonna have a hand that's either touching that ball or grabbing the ball. He's going to get a miss because he's athletic. Oh, so over the back niggas, and they're not going to call it.
That's a foul.
They're not going to call it.
They're going to have to.
No, because I'm going to be over the back without touching you. Because you're little than me. That's what I'm saying. I really owe you back.
Oh no,
Still, I get it because you're boxing me out. But you don't foul on me. You still might get the rebound. But 2 boards just Yo, Frank.
man, we gonna have to see that, man. We're gonna have to see that, man.
I'm telling you.
We're gonna have to
He's
see
going to
that.
average like 14, 13 to 14 boards. 22 to 24 points. 13 to 14 boards. 2 to 3 blocks. And maybe like 2 to 3 assists. Because he don't look like a pair.
I think he might lead the league in blocks.
He like 3, you know what I'm saying? He gonna average like 3 blocks a game. Like 3 of them, they gonna be blocks too. You know what I'm saying?
Shit getting swatted.
Yeah, they gonna be 3 blocks.
Well, like, damn, he got pissed. No, he didn't. You know what I'm saying?
But it's gonna be a lot of them though. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna get a lot of fucking. He's gonna get a lot of rebounds. That's what I'm saying. I'm just not counting his rebounds. You gonna get like, I'm not even sticking this nigga, and he shoots some dumb shit, and I get the rebound because I'm 7'3". You know what I'm saying? Oh, he's still 7'3", fresh. He's still 7'3", and he not no lumber 7'3". He not Rudy Gobert.
We're gonna have to see that.
He not. I seen him bust a Rudy Gobert.
I saw that too. Rudy, to fight back.
He not Rudy Gobert. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of shit is like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just this shit that's going. It's shit that's going to happen. That you know what I'm saying? Like.
Because you're the tallest kid out
Because
there.
you're the tallest kid out there. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be times where you end up, you look at the score like, yo, he got 25 boards.
Oh, man, I might be willing to wager. I don't think he's going to have that many motherfucking boards. You crazy.
It's going to be a game, dog.
Man, he's the only motherfucker that's been the tallest motherfucker around.
It's going to be a game. We're 2 sorry teams. We playing somebody else sorry. And it's a lot of fucking missed shots.
Yeah.
And he just happened to be 7 fucking 3,
You know
7'4".
That might be more
it's
realistic.
It's gonna be a lot of them. It's
We're
gonna
see
be
those, man.
A couple games like that, man. Because niggas, I'm telling you, niggas driving to the basket, see him coming from the help side, throw some dumb shit up. He's gonna get the rebound. Yo, height. That's what I'm saying. Height is different when it's accounted for. Motherfuckers don't care about tall lumber niggas. I'm looking out for this nigga that can come splatter my shit on the fucking glass and start the fast break. I'm looking out for him. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking out for this nigga. So I might throw some dumb shit up there. And he grabbed a rebound. Offensive rebounds, niggas drive through. That's what I'm saying. Niggas drive. He don't. That's what first you gotta realize that he's 7'3".
Man, look, man.
Athletic. I don't even have to be part of the play. Y'all niggas can drive the NBA. Someone's gonna help. Oh, miss a shot. I'll rebound. Quick put back. He's 7'3". Athletic. He ain't Rudy Gobert. He's looking to score. He's not Steve. He's like a Jokic. He's like Embiid. He's like Giannis. He's looking to score. He's not going when it's the miss from the offense. He's not going to grab and look out. He's looking to fucking score. And on most of those times, when it's like a quick putback or a miss, and he get the ball, what's going to happen? I think we're going to let him score or what? Real fast. So he can't get the ball up. To the line. I'm telling you, dog. I'm telling you, where you want me to wait on it?
We might have to, man.
Man, we can make it right now. Ain't no more basketball once the season starts. We're not gonna wait till a couple games you see how it go. Nah, make the wager right now.
About what?
About him averaging 22 to 24.
Now I heard you say 24.
22 to 24 and 13 to 14 boards.
Nah.
Nothing less than 13 boards.
Nah, I know he won't have that, but I don't want to make that bet.
Why? Because he might have it.
He might, yeah, it's a chance, but I don't think he will.
Why? Then bet. If it's a good chance that he's not going to have it, why don't you bet?
What's the stakes?
Man, whatever you want.
Whatever
you want.
Good brother. Nah, I'm good on
You
that.
can end it on that note. Whatever you want. And
With that being said, I'm gonna talk to the good brother, and we're gonna work this thing out about Wimbignana. But on behalf of my good brother Bucharest B. Matt
and my man Coach P, man.
Coach P.
Time out, man. Good time out, man.
22nd time out.
Time out. He got ejected from the game, man. He was arguing too much, man. Ejected him, man. Ejected him out the stadium, man. Hey. I don't know, but yeah, man. Fire Nights, man. Coming to you Tuesday night, man. Thanks for walking with us, man. Next Tuesday, have something special for y'all again. Man, thank you, man. Peace.
We live at the Fire Nights podcast, man, and it's certain moments that you have when you do these things, and I think it's more the moment.
These guys came from Woods of Delaware.
Where was you from?
Now,
from
who's
the east
fighting
side.
right now? Who's fighting right now? Who's fighting right now? Who's Let me see him. Let me see him. Let me see him. Let me see him.
Listen, man, it's your boy, D-Mac, man.